So in this video, I'm gonna share 6 tips that I have found that is gonna help you run your day smoothly when you are busy as a homeschool mom. So stay tuned. So welcome back in my channel, Homeschooling Paradise, and welcome if you're new. My name is Magali and I have a 4 and a 6 years old, and we live in Hawaii. Actually, no, my daughter just turned 5, 5 and almost 7. So in this video, like I said, I'm gonna chat with you on things that I've wrote down that juggle just to how to run having an easier day when you're really busy. I'm busy myself. I work as a manager in a restaurant close by. So when it's busy season, high season, I can work 6 days a week. Usually it's gonna be like, if it's busy, like 40 hours a week. If it's slow, then it can be 20 hours a week. It can be 3 days a week. And then I homeschool the kids and I work out. We do the homeschool co-op. My kids are in soccer. And then I have my YouTube channel. I also do Amazon reviews and just busy being mama. So how to make things easier. So I want to share 6 tips with you. Before I get too far along, I do want to let you know that this is part of a collaboration. It is hosted by Daveen from Calm in the Chaos Homeschool and then Shauna from Homegrown Homeschool. So make sure to go check out their channel, and then also the playlist that is going to be down below. So I do have my notes here so I don't forget anything. So first thing I would say would be to analyze your day on finding when is the best time for you to be teaching your kids. Are you guys morning people or is it better in the afternoon? So just finding that sweet spot. So for us, I like to start homeschooling in the morning. So if we can around like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock max. Past that it's going to be too late, and then usually I like to finish by 1 o'clock and then we eat lunch. If it's later than that, well, most of the time I work, so I'm not going to be able to do school later than that, so then we're just going to be skipped. But finding the time that works best for you. My tip number 2, it would be to plan your week, plan your day. It doesn't have to be hourly. That doesn't work for me. If it works for you, great. But I would say, so plan your week. First of all, I like to plan my week on Sunday on what I'm going to be doing this week for homeschooling, which day we're going to do what, more or less, which activities do we have, if we have the co-op, if we have a field trip or thing like that, if my son has a soccer game. I like to plan what we're gonna eat, so I like to meal prep in the weekend and then have things ready in the week, or easy things to put in the Instant Pot or crock pot that it's gonna be easy for food. And then I like to plan my day daily. So example, at night, the night before, I like to write down, I have a whiteboard on my fridge and I write down the next day what we're gonna be doing. So that includes for everything, if I need to cook, if I need to do any laundry, if we're going anywhere, if we have any dentist appointment, or if we're gonna go to the library. So I like to write it down daily, my to-do list. That's just me, I like to have to-do list. But for everything that it just makes it easier, but also to be good on, that's another tip. So my tip number 3 would be to let things go if it doesn't work out. So some season of life are busier than other, and sometimes things come up, someone gets sick or you're traveling or things like that, and you cannot do everything. So you have to learn on being flexible, and then just seeing what is important for you at that time of in your season of life. Example, right now for us, we're going traveling in 2 weeks, and we're baking to raise fund for my son's soccer tournament in a few weeks as well. So we have been baking a lot. Elijah, my son, he's cooking the tortillas, so we don't have a lot of time to do school. But I'm thinking that this, oh my God. So this is cool as well. We're practicing counting, measuring cups and all that, counting money, and then just cooking as well. So it's part of school. It's not our curriculum, but I still include it. So we don't have time to do the rest, but I just have to be flexible and then find what is important. So I try to focus on like reading daily, and then math and language arts, but everything else is like fluff, and we're gonna pick it up when we have more time. But that's why as well we started school in July. But I would say that really helps to just to let yourself go if you cannot do everything, because we're all human and things come up, and we have to go with the flow, and that's the beauty of homeschooling. Number 4, I would say to create a good atmosphere. So I think it's hard at the beginning when you're just starting to homeschool to find a flow, and that it can always change and things like that. But what I found is that creating a good atmosphere for the kids, a good environment for them to be learning. It's really nice if you like to have music. For us, we started doing this to have a candle. So the kids are really, really excited that I say, okay, it's only when we're sitting at the table that we have the candle. So they're excited to have, to get the candle and then do their work. And then we started doing math as well in the living room on the floor. My son likes to be on the floor, so he mixed the things away. So just having a good atmosphere to have the kids ready to be learning, it's really, really important. We've tried being outdoor, but sometimes it works for you guys. We just live in a windy area, so our paper always go flying, and that doesn't work. I would say as well, for the atmosphere, like to have snacks and things like that. Kids are always hungry, so I just like to prepare to have the kids being busy and ready to be listening. Number 5, so I would say to combine subject as much as possible. So my kids, like I said, they're 5 and then almost 7. So I combine everything possible. So science, nature study, and then we do language arts, we read the same books. Math, I'm not doing anything for my daughter yet, so I'm starting later, but she always listens when I'm talking with my son and I do the lesson. So of course, like math and language arts, sometimes you have to do it separately, but try to combine as much as possible some subjects so it's easier for you. And then number 6, I would say that it would be to put all distractions away. So I try to put my phone on silence, to put it away unless I need something for TV that we're going to be watching, and because I just link my phone to the TV. But if you like watch TV, or if you have iPads, to put all the electronics away so the kids are really focused, and that you also give them your full attention, because the kids always can feel it. And then another tip as well that I didn't do in my 6th tip, but it would be to add audiobooks. So I like to add audiobooks whenever we're driving the kids, either story or books or things like that, that either for school or just to be learning. But I really like to add audiobooks as much as possible. There's some books for like nature study that are a little bit harder to read for myself, so writing the audiobook, it makes it easier for the kids. If they're eating something like that, I can just put it on, and then it saves me time as well. So these were all the tips that I found that it helps me, and I'm no perfect. My homeschool days are not perfect, but I try my best to make it easier, and these are tips that I hope that it can make things easier for you. So I would love to know if there's other things that makes it life easier for you as a homeschool mom, or if you're just starting. If you have any question for me, please leave me a comment below. Make sure to like this video and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And I want to let you know as well that my last video, I was celebrating having 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, and I'm doing a giveaway in that video. So I'm gonna put the link above of my video and then also in the description box. So make sure to go check out that video. I talk about all the changes for math curriculum, but you could win some awesome goodies as mamas that it would be really, really great. So make sure to go check it out. And then also remember that this was part of a collaboration. So it is hosted by Davine from Calm in the Chaos Homeschool, and then Shana from Homegrown Homeschool. Make sure to go check out their channel, the playlist that is going to be down below. And then I will see you next time. Thank you so much for being here. Bye.